NMU School of Art and Design Winter 2016 senior exhibit now in full swing. This morning, Ansley Watson is at the DeVos Art Museum to tell us more about it. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. I am absolutely blown away. 62 senior NMU art and design students have made their final projects before they graduate. And looking around, we've got graphic design. Some people have made computer games. We've got sculptures. We've got drawings, different branding projects, photography, so much. And I really wish we could tell each and every one's story because these are incredible, incredible projects. But we will showcase two, so stay with us. Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
Thank you very much, Ansley. And by the way, thanks for letting us use your plant on the desk as we celebrate Earth Day.
You guys are so mean.
We're taking good care of him. And it is Earth Day.
Yeah.
Hello there, Mr. Aloe.
Yeah, he just felt safe, so he
Right.
could come out of hiding for a little bit. Ansley's gone.
With it being Earth Day, a lot of people, I know I'm antsy to get in, start doing some. 9 after the hour, senior art and design students now have their final projects on display for the world to see. Ansley Watson is at the DeVos Art Museum at Northern Michigan University to tell us more about it. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. 62 students have projects shown in here. It's called the 62-Point Perspective Show, and it's incredible. One of the seniors is joining me this morning, Amy Peterson. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks.
Amy, you are a graphic communications major, correct?
Yes.
So your project, what does it revolve around? Kind of tell us what it is.
It's a comic that also has a corresponding app that focuses on AR, or augmented reality. It basically scans the comic and then colors it when you view it under an iPad.
So you created this book here. You actually made this on Photoshop, is that correct?
Yes, I illustrated all of the pages on Photoshop, and then I sent it out to be printed tangibly, and then when you hold it under an iPad, it scans all of the pages and then colors them.
So describe how that's working.
It's using a program made in Unity, which is a software used to make video games, and then I just programmed the app to work on phones and tablets.
Wow. Do you think that this project or this kind of technology can be implemented in something else out in the world somewhere?
Yes, I actually did a presentation on it recently where some people talked about the implications of using it for biology textbooks, maybe scanning diagrams of like molecular structures and then having 3D models show up on the phone when it's used with the textbook.
Wow. So you actually, you drew this and then on Photoshop and then you went back and colored it as well, right?
Yes, I had to do all the pictures in black and white for the comic, but then I had to draw all of them in color for the iPad app.
Wow. How long did this take you?
It's taken the last semester, so it took about 2 months to just illustrate the comic and then another month or so to work out the app.
What was like one of the most challenging things that you had to overcome?
All the technology glitches. I had my computer crash a ton just trying to make the app work, I'd say.
Oh my goodness. And also your business card. Check this out. This is really cool. You made your business card the same way.
Yeah, so I have my business card that you can take from the exhibit, but when you hold it under the iPad, it also works too. You can see like my finger goes underneath it.
And so show the front too. That was really cool.
Yeah, and also the cover, even though this is colored, this will also get recognized.
Oh my goodness, I am just amazed. What would you like to say about your project and the time and the effort you put into this?
I really am happy with how it turned out just because even though I'm a graphics major, it showcases a lot of my interests here at the art department. Our school offers computer arts and illustration and a whole variety of other courses that we ended up taking along our 4 years. So.
Yeah, and you put all those classes into your one project here. Absolutely incredible. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for being with us this morning. Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
Thanks, Ansley. That is really cool. Thanks for sharing that one with us. Of course, at the DeVos, they've got some really, it's going to stay there for a bit longer. You might want to check some of those out. If the weather is less than ideal, like this morning.
Welcome back. Well, the DeVos Art Museum has many different types of art and design work on display right now. The senior NMU students have been putting their work on display for their capstone projects. And this morning, Ansley Watson is there to tell us a little bit more about it. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Sam. Yeah, here at the DeVos Art Museum, so many displays of amazing art here. I'm joined with Emily Lonto.
Yes.
And you're the curator at the museum. Thanks for being with me.
Yeah.
So this show, absolutely a great opportunity for the students.
Oh yeah, it's an amazing opportunity. The show is their chance to kind of show the culmination of work that they've done here in all the different areas of art and design.
When people walk in here, what would they see?
They would see everything from graphic design, branding, photography. This student here is a graphic designer. This is Sarah Hubner, and she's using her graphic design skills with paper. She's quilling. And so she created each one of these letters, really intricate, as you can see.
All those little circles is paper.
So to create her own alphabet here with paper, and quilling, which is, kind of a traditional skill, but she's, taking her work, which she does on the computer, and then also in a real physical way. And this is kind of the culmination of that work. So it's a great opportunity for students.
Yeah. Because we were talking about whenever you think of art, you said that you think of people sitting at home painting on canvases or something.
Yeah,
and that's right.
Really not true. I mean, there are definitely painters, there's photographers, and then there's a lot of people doing computer work as well, creating video games, creating different platforms. Just like you saw with Amy's work, and this work here is a photography student, really a mix using the digital technology and different program software to create this sort of fantasy series that's based in Alice in Wonderland. So there's a whole variety of work that's showcased here.
Yeah.
And I think that's what people are sort of overwhelmed with or, surprised by when they walk in the doors, just to see, how productive and how creative and sort of how multifaceted our students are.
I was looking around more. I mean, there's pottery, there's the graphic design element. We keep coming back here, there's sculptures. It's just, how long do these students work on these projects?
I think it varies from student to student. Some students don't know what they're going to do until their last semester, and they're like, okay, I have this great idea, and now I'm going to do it. Some students have been working on these ideas sort of steadily throughout, like you saw with Amy, like she was using different things from her experience here, where some people are like, oh, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to execute this in my last little bit of time here. So it really depends on the students. But you see all the evidence of sort of all of the work they've done in their final project, whether it was executed, across the years. It's kind of always been bubbling up underneath or brewing somewhere. So this is the culmination of some of that work.
And real quick, you really encourage people to come here.
Yeah.
When can people come?
The show is open right now. We're open 7 days a week, and it'll be open through April 29th. The last day of the show, we'll have a reception. So April 29th, 7 to 9. And that's also when we will be distributing student awards.
Okay.
So there's a few different awards. The community is welcome. All of our events are free and open to the public, so we hope that people will join us.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Emily.
Yeah,
Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, and we'll be back with more of your TV6 Morning News after the break.